All right. So next up, we've got Rick. Is it Gervais? Is it Gervais? So this guy, this cool cat, weapons artist, it looks like. Looking for an internship, student game artist. Pretty cool. Game artist, I would change that to. I would change that to something like I'm thinking you're a weapons or props artist, but more along the lines of a weapons artist because of the interest you're displaying in your portfolio. I think that, at least at first glance, this stuff looks dope. I've critiqued this stuff before too. Always love a gun that's got fingerprints in the roughness. Marky Marks, how you doing, man? Yeah, this stuff is pretty nice. Dude, look how clean that is. Nom, 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 nom. I love this type of render, too, where I can just appreciate the normal. Oh, this is cool. There's this barrel seems to be missing some slide damage in the roughness, maybe. This crack in the wood feels a little forced as well, this one here. I don't know, maybe you don't, I don't know if you even need it. Man, this one sexy pistol. Oh shit, we got real time? We got real time. I just remembered Reed's just gave me $80, dude. Oh man, you're the bee's knees. Thanks, dude. I'm just like, you're glad you caught my stream? Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you're here. This pistol's sick, though. Oh, look at that. Nom, 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 nom. The metal is pretty reflective, but I don't know. Without looking at a gun in my own hand, I have no idea if I feel like they're not supposed to be this reflective, but that is like bazing, you know? The wood's roughness looks pretty good. I think some, let me see here. Yeah, so in your gloss, I think some variation in the where the wood grain actually is would work wonders on selling the material a little bit more. Because right now, see, you're getting that angle, and all you're getting is that like speckling and the kind of soft roughness to it. See, this is fine, but I think you need to overlay the grain pattern that's in your albedo. Like, see where it's darker? Take that darker grain and make it either lighter or darker in here. Just see how that looks to you. It's pretty successful, though. This looks dope. This song's dope. I remember critiquing this knife, too. Man, the quality... You've got super nice bakes. The way things are fitting together looks really nice. And your understanding of the materials is pretty good. I need to see the real time to see the blade. So the blade on here, no, okay, when I move it around, no, it's good. It's fine. There's a bit of a compression shenanigans going on here. That might have to do with just because of the viewer you're using. Yeah, that's pretty sick, man. I think the only thing that could be better with this is maybe making a version that is like has some character to it. Like maybe there's some tape on there, and you can maybe the guy that was using it had cut his hand, and you see a little bit of the blood in the tape that's on the hilt. I think it's a hilt or the handle. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. And like this is here so that you can mount it on a rifle, right? Like a bayonet. I almost said bayonetta. I think having some edge damage in here, like the barrel has been slid through there a couple times, would be pretty cool. Just some more story, you know. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm not a gun or weapons person, so I don't know. But overall, executed very, very well. This rifle is fucking cool. I've critiqued this one before. The wood grain. I'm like, is there a real time? There is. I think the wood grain is suffering from the same problem. And it's probably because you're using a substance, right? Or you're using like a painter tool, painter material. Yes, there's a little bit more grain direction in here, which is good. Selecting the... Oh, that's weird. Hang on. Are you using ambient occlusion to mask roughness? Or mask gloss? Just because the viewer doesn't support that? That's really interesting. Yeah, I would try and that variation in the wood grain as well. The wood grain actually also looks kind of low res versus like the scope. So there's a bit of a resolution difference here, especially when you look at it. So every weapons artist always checks like what it looks like from this, you know, from this view. And seeing how the wood grain meets up, fixing seams like that, and putting most of the detail and or resolution around here is really important. And then where these meet up, possibly like, let's see, where those meet up is not having a hard edge. Maybe there's a bit of oil or grease that's come off of the metal that's kind of seeped into the wood. Bottom flat surface has some really hard edges. Talking about this down here. Yeah, that's pretty hardcore. That could be beveled. You just, Tobias just looking for things to bevel. It's like, I know what triggers Jer. Bevels. In general, though, this is a well-executed rifle. There's just some resolution issues with the wood grain versus the rest of the asset. Oh, man, this looks cool, too. And the that subtle pattern in there, maybe pushing it just a little bit. Like a contrast just a little bit between that will really like push the values so you can see it from like this range, because it's pretty cool when you get close. Just a little bit more. It doesn't have to go crazy. This looks dope. Man, this thing looks old. That is really high res. What was that madness? What was that? Go to frag, dude. The timing. Go to frag. Check out this frag. Thanks for following, man. Welcome to the Empire. I mean, welcome to the Empire. Yeah, so in general, this is pretty cool. It's pretty high res. You could probably cut down a little bit, especially on the handle. Maybe around the outside, not so much. And how thin these are, I guess you would have to have a lot of geo there also. Maybe thickening those just a little bit so that you can cut the poly count a little. This is also, you're paying for a lot of geo here when maybe this should be a little more exaggerated or wider so you can really see it popping out. It's like just exaggerating stuff a little bit. Oh man, dude, all the 10s. Thanks, dude. Obscurity with what, 90 bits? Thanks, man. And a duck? Oh my god. We need more ducks, guys. Much appreciated, dude. Is it obscurity or is it obscurity? What does it mean? In general, this is pretty well executed, though, as well. It looks like you're using a similar wood grain on here. Oh my god, ducks. Dude, this guitar, though. Gibson. Dude, I used to be in a band. That was good times. Super fun. The guy who was the drummer, Lee Lester, dude. Shout out to that guy. He's still doing music. What a badass. And he does it all now. How cool. Guy's awesome. I should probably message him, see how things are going. He does shows like our hometown and stuff and around. I used to play lead or backup guitar. So, made in the USA. Interesting. Spinning ducks with slippers. If you can find a GIF, I will make that a something that pops up on the stream. In general, though, this is really well executed. What was the band called? Oh, God. At one point, it was called No Marks. When I was really young, it was called Boomerang 360, because boomerangs were cool, right? Shadow, make it happen. Oh, shit. What's up? Shh, quiet. Shh. So, I mean, I don't have much to say about this. Oh, shit, that's cool. Look at the... Yeah, this is... This is awesome. I like it. I don't have much to say. I mean, there's some compression stuff going on here, but I don't have anything to say about this other than dopeness. What's the back look like? Cool. I like that those are there. These could be higher poly. These scratches are a little random, but scratches along the guard from usage would be nice. Open secret. What? Shadow. Cool. So while you're a student and you're a game artist, which I suggest you change that to something like a weapons artist or props artist, this is looking pretty solid. The Feral Coast Guard, that's amazing. I would suggest, I don't think you're ready yet, but dude, the quality of the content, the reason I say you're not ready is just the portfolio isn't showing, fuck, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I mean, this content looks good, looks real good. I guess I want to see it in use. Like, you should team up with someone who can animate them. Find someone who wants to animate, like, FPSs or something. And then just, like, get them using the weapon. Oh, that would be so sick. But I think just more weapons and context is all you need. I'm going to see if I can find... So I have a buddy, Johannes Larson. Oh man, he's got a picture too now. Oh, it's so awesome. Look at that. Look at that smile. Such a great guy. This guy is a weapons artist. He's not even... I mean, there's not even textures on... Like, he's just showing you the high polys. So what he ends up doing, actually... This will be interesting for you, Ricky. One more weapon? Yeah, one more weapon, and dude, you totally get an internship. I think you could actually get an internship with what you have right now. But what Johannes does for production, he said this in an article, I think it was on ZBrush Central, was basically he makes, so for example, the AK-47, he makes this stock AK-47, and then he makes the AK-47 with pieces on it, like the rails and stuff that are added on, and then he does a third one, which is like the Elite, where it's like all the stuff is on it. So if you did one more weapon and you just went through the 3, I don't even think you'd necessarily have to texture it. But yeah, this guy's stuff's awesome. He's an amazing artist. And he does all of this. He does like blockout meshes in Maya, if I remember correctly. And then he uses ZBrush to boolean all of it. So he's booliening all of this stuff. He's making it all in ZBrush. There's that for anyone who wants. Guy's dope. I should get him on the stream sometime. Anyways, this portfolio is sick. I look forward to more being on it. And let me know if you need help looking around for internships or help with information pertaining to what to do in an interview or any of that stuff. You got me on the Discord, so. Ben Bolton stuff. All right, I'll check out Ben Bolton stuff. Where do you put the link for your portfolio for me to take a look? There is a thing that those are words. If you go to the Discord, you go into art related, and you go up to the pin, there's a link here, this guy, and you click on that, and then it gives you this guy, and then you fill that out, and then you get into the queue. The queue right now is sitting here. So we just did PHP 3D and was it Rockley? Is that what you? Why does it say why? Fixed. Next week we got James Lucas and Reddington, then Wolf and Emmett Circlu. And Day Dead, and then I need to add some other people because there's a. Were you drunk, then? Dude, I don't know what it was probably like 4:40 in the morning. I need to add. There's more people that I know have filled out the form. I need to add them all here. When is he not drunk? Jesus, man. Was it Lucium? No problem, dude. I don't know if it's Lucium. It sounds kind of cool though. Dang, look at this guy's stuff. There you go. Stunning. All right. I'm going to switch over. We're going to look at your guys' critiques. I got to close the critique page thing too. So go here, stream critiques. Got a bunch of stuff. Critiques are closed. I love you. Get some boldness on there. And then we'll go into here. Permissions. Boom. Boom. All right, now it's closed. We're going to look at these next. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some water.